the FBI shoots down a Freedom of Information Act request to release files about their investigation into Hillary Clinton's private email server. And the reason is beyond bizarre. And frankly, I don't believe it. The letter from the FBI to the lawyer who put in the FOIA request reads in part, quote, "You have not sufficiently demonstrated that the public's interest in disclosure outweighs personal privacy interests of the subject." Here with reaction, and by the way, brand new Fox contributor Tomi Lahren is with us, and Fox News correspondent at large Geraldo Rivera. All right, so Tomi's new to Fox, Geraldo. You're a 50-year TV veteran, you know, so I'm going to go to her first all the time.
I would hope so.
Tomi,
so would I.
Welcome aboard the Fox News channel, and our audience is very familiar with you. You've been on a ton of times before. How would this not be in our best interest? It's in everybody's best interest to get the truth, right?
Well, of course it is, and I think that the funny part of this whole thing is that her privacy somehow trumps our right to know. I'm sorry, when you use a private email on a private server, your privacy rights are out the window when you're the Secretary of State of the United States of America. You don't have privacy anymore. She chose to do this. This is on her, and I personally would like to know.
All right. Geraldo, you're a lawyer. Subpoenaed emails. Now, you're also my friend. Let's say I deleted 33,000 subpoenaed emails. Let's say I decided to acid wash the servers and the hard drives with bleach bit. Let's say I took a hammer to my BlackBerries and iPhones just to make sure they don't exist. And then I sent the FBI the other devices with no SIM cards. And I hire you to protect me. What's the first thing you're going to do? Probably give me a cake with a file in it because I'm going to need it, right? Not even you could get me off of that.
I would do that and much more for you. But let me, before I get into the substance of your question, welcome Tomi, who, although I obviously disagree with many of her political positions, I think she has intelligence, she's reasonable, and she's got, most importantly to me and you, true grit. So, Tomi, welcome aboard. In terms of the substance, though, of her answer and your obvious concerns, Sean, I think that this is a disaster for Republicans to get anywhere near this stuff. It has already destroyed the career of Jason Chaffetz, who led the charge. Trey Gowdy, who was a promising candidate heading for great things, as maybe a senator from South Carolina. I think he's an afterthought. They were made fools of. Enough with Hillary's emails. That's a big yawner. So,
Geraldo, we should ignore the law.
The FBI has already considered all these emails. You don't believe in equal
justice under the law? You want a two-tier justice system. I'd go to jail, and she gets off the hook. And Tomi would go to jail, too.
You know, Sean, if she was going to go to jail, she would have gone to jail when James Comey, in the summer of 2016, announced that there was nothing criminal there but extreme carelessness. Oh. Enough already.
Tomi,
we have so many bigger fish to fry.
You go after Geraldo. Take him on.
Well, listen, I have some friends that spend a few hours in Benghazi would really like to know what was in those emails, and they really like to know why she deleted them. So to say that the public doesn't have a right to know or that we're not interested, that's a load of crap, number one. Number two, how about we make a deal? How about when the mainstream media stops covering Russia day in and day out, maybe we can drop the Hillary email scandal. But until then, I think I'm going to stay on it.
Two points. Number one, with all due modesty, I was almost killed in Benghazi, Libya. I know the turf pretty well, and I don't take a backseat to anyone when it comes to that regard. Russia is another big yawner. I totally agree. I think this guy,
Uranium
Imran
20%?
Awan, this is the guy they should check out as the possible colluder on the leaks with WikiLeaks. You know, the guy who worked for Debbie Wasserman Schultz. I think there is fertile grounds for investigation. Probe forward. Forget about history and the sordid history and political history. Go forward. What was the DNC hiding? Why did Debbie Wasserman Schultz hire this guy now accused of
Who gets to delete
espionage?
emails? That are subpoenaed? All right, Tomi, welcome aboard. Geraldo, you're going to have your hands full in days and weeks ahead.
I see that, man.
Tomi's going after you. My job just got so easy. Good to see you both. Tomi, welcome aboard. Good to have you. And when we come back, the Daily Caller exclusively reporting Debbie Wasserman Schultz, IT aide, who has been indicted by a grand jury, still has an account that is active on the House computer system. The reporter breaking that story, Luke Rosiak, here next.